Welcome back to Sonic Superstars with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, Act 2 of the Speed Jungle, because Sonic wasn't actually Act 2. I know it's weird how this game is, but yeah, Act 2 of Speed Jungle has us dealing with a gimmick that was in Crash Bandicoot, namely fireflies. Yes, if you remember levels like Bug Light and the from Crash 2 and 3. This is fairly similar, except in 2D, of course, and with the added aesthetic of being a Sonic level, of course. So yeah, I think the closest Sonic level I could think to is probably Lost Labyrinth from Sonic 4 Episode 1. Except, of course, Superstars has at least got better controls and physics. And yeah. The usage of the bug mechanic will go on a bit more throughout the level. Also, this is also where I start replacing the boss music because I'm just tired of the Jun Sonoi track. Seriously, it's easily the worst track in the game. Seriously, because you hear it so often. Not even the Act 1 boss theme is that bad. Let's just say that. But yeah. These Vine will send you upwards, and it's weird seeing the bad brains in this level. As I said, they were a bad nick that were in, dare I even say it, Marble Zone. So yeah, and once again, I do another, dare I say it, Chase the Medal level, yeah. As I say, I've already said this in the last episode when I was doing Act Sonic and, well, Act 1 and Act Sonic. I do not mind that it is one Chaos Emerald per zone in this game, because it makes sense with the abilities you get off of them. You cannot cheese the level, so it's a fair compromise. It's not like with, dare I say, Sonic 3D Blast on the Sega Saturn. No. It actually makes sense with you getting abilities. So yeah, you have to work for them, basically. Fair enough. I don't mind that in a video game. In fact, I do like that sort of thing. And I think I just ran out of time there. Not that I'm going to spend the medals on anything. You can do it. You can actually spend the medals to actually buy stuff in the battle mode, something that I won't be doing because, as I say, I was only doing the one-player one for my Let's Play before I canned it, shall I say. I mean, yeah, I did beat Robotnik, but also the Eggman, but then there was Trip's thing. Anyway, here is where I actually start using the bullet power-up. I'll be using this quite a bit through the playthrough, seriously. As I say, I did complete the main story, it's just Trip's story that I didn't want to do. Honestly, it's kind of wasted somewhat on Tails, because he can fly, granted only for a short period of time, but yeah, it is wasted on Tails. Maybe on someone like Knuckles, you know, Knuckles whose ability more is like gliding and stuff. Not with Tails, no. He can fly pretty high, even with the fact that he gets tired after a while, but yeah, it covers a lot of ground, those Tails. But never mind, I'll go in here again with the thing. In fact, I guess it could also be like Fumbling in the Dark from Crash 1. Seriously, if you remember that level, go back to my, dare I say, Ancient Trilogy Let's Play. Yeah, I did do that game. I also did do, let's see, it's about time, Crash Bandicoot 4, but, yeah, one certain level just tripped me up, seriously. But, yeah, here's where I get stuck here, because it only goes so high here. And granted, I will give RZS this. Tails just flopping down is definitely like the classic Sonic. So, yeah, I will give them that. The downside is, of course, I didn't use the avatar power up there, which I should have really done to destroy the badniks. Again, it's a bit more gimmicky. In fact, they're all gimmicky, but at least I can say this about the bullet power up. For some characters, it makes sense. And I just stopped there, seriously. Okay, then we're back, and what else can I say? The vines I do like. Nice mechanic for this level, seriously. Both the ones you grind on and the ones you don't. The ones that fling you upwards. So yeah. Also, what is with that Eggman symbol? Does that mean there's a bottomless pit or something? Is it like with, dare I say, Sonic Generations? When you were over a pit? I don't get that. Anyway, this is the place where I actually got stuck here. As I say, there's a whole myriad of tunnels through here. Again, borrowing heavily from the Game Gear games. I mean, the amount of times I've been through one of these tubes in it, like Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, is insane. Granted, I have not played much of the Master System version, which avoids the screen crunch in the Game Gear version, but never mind. Let's fling ourselves forward then. And go up here. More of these things, and yeah, I think I'll just use Tails' flying ability. And these vines behave like pinball bumpers, seriously. I mean, yeah, we will get a couple of levels actually that use the pinball mechanic, namely Pinball Carnival and Golden Capital, which is easily my least favorite level music in the game, but we'll get to that. Well, except for I suppose Act 2 is pretty good, as far as Jun Sonoi's compositions, but Act 1, it just, well, we'll get to that, as I say. I don't want to really talk about it here in Speed Jungle, and then have nothing to talk about when I get to Golden Capital, but, yeah. And then fling ourselves upwards, there we go. I don't know, but that being said, let's go through this end. And again, the Rhino Badniks are chasing us through here. Yep, they're still here, of course. And, okay, this whole segment I do like. Granted, the Frog Badniks are annoying, but yeah, this is actually quite cool. The whole area with the loop-de-loops and everything, that is really good. Seriously. I do not completely hate Superstars. I do think it is a playable game. It is not a terrible game. It is not Sonic 4. Well, more Episode 1. I did actually like Episode 2 for what problems it did have. Namely in terms of story and everything, but yeah. Anyway, let's get to the boss where I actually replaced the music with Ruby Delusion from Sonic Mania, because I'm just so tired of the regular music here. But yeah, this boss is quite annoying because you cannot attack its dome. What you'll have to do is use its hook to damage it. Seriously, after it starts pounding the ground so much, yeah. So Tails here, it's a bit easier, I guess. Not completely, but yeah. Imagine doing this with Trip, seriously. I actually did do this with Trip and I hated it. It didn't feel like fun anymore. So yeah, the only downside is keeping your rings together, so to speak. So yeah, I don't want to end up dying. And then he'll do that spinning move, which honestly is very, very annoying as hell. Seriously, it's like moving along the ground just to steamroll you or something. And then he employs a maneuver from, believe it or not, Sonic Mania. And likewise with the Heavy Gunner in Studiopolis, you have to bat back the blue missile in order to damage him. Seriously. Except, unlike in Sonic Mania, it isn't as fun here, seriously. And especially since when he sends it out, you have to be in the correct position, which It's nigh on impossible here, seriously, with this guy. Let's just say this, the ring didn't go off screen. I will give this game that. But yeah, the whole mechanic of him shooting out missiles just seems a bit cheap to me. Seriously. Being in the right position is, as I say, impossible. So yeah, and then he goes along with this hook attack again. Yeah, because why repeat something that didn't work for him last time? But there we go. Yeah, it's now impossible for me to be in the correct position if I don't have my character in the right position. I know that's weird to say, but there you go. Anyway, that is Speed Jungle Act 2, so let's head on the next episode. We'll head into probably this game's version of a level from Sonic Advance 2. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.